Assalamu alaikum, dear listeners and viewers. Welcome to In Your Hand. In today's reminder, we will speak about the beauty of asking for dua, receiving the dua of others, and making dua for our fellow believers in their absence. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Supplicate to Allah with sinless tongues." The noble companions asked, "O Prophet of Allah, how can a tongue be sinless?" The Prophet alayhi salam replied, "Let each of you make dua for your fellow believer, for you cannot commit a sin with your brother's tongue, and he cannot commit a sin with yours." This teaches us a beautiful lesson. A believer should not only make dua for himself, he should also ask for the dua of fellow believers, especially those who are righteous, learned, and close to Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ask righteous believers to pray much for you, for a person never knows whose dua will be accepted, or through whose dua mercy will reach him." During Tawaf, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam once heard a man saying, "O Allah, forgive so-and-so, the son of so-and-so." The Prophet alayhi salam asked him, "Who is this person you are making dua for?" The man replied, "It is someone who asked me to make dua for him between the Rukn, meaning the black stone, and the Maqam of Ibrahim." Then the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him the glad tidings, "Indeed, your friend has been forgiven." Subhanallah. A sincere dua made for another believer can become a means of forgiveness, mercy, and acceptance. It is also recommended to ask for dua from those returning from Hajj, so that one may benefit from the blessings of their Hajj. Hadrat Umar radiyallahu an narrates, "I once asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for permission to perform Umrah. He gave me permission and said, 'My brother, do not forget us in your dua.'" Hadrat Umar radiyallahu an later said, "If I were given the whole world, it would not make me as happy as those words of Rasulullah did." This shows us how valuable dua is. Even the greatest of people value the dua of others. In another noble hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "There are 5 du'as that are surely answered. The dua of one who is oppressed until justice is served, the dua of the pilgrims until they return from Hajj, the dua of the one striving in the path of Allah until he returns, the dua of the sick person until he recovers, and the dua of a person for his fellow believer in his absence." Then he, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, added, "Of these, the dua that is accepted most swiftly is the one made in the absence of one believer for another." Dear brothers and sisters, when we make dua for someone who is not present, this is a sign of sincerity. There is no show in it. There is no expectation of praise. It is a quiet act of love, mercy, and brotherhood. A believer remembers others in his duas. He prays for their forgiveness. He prays for their health. He prays for their guidance. He prays for their families, their needs, and their Akhirah. And perhaps, through that sincere dua, Allah opens a door of mercy, not only for them, but also for us. So let us make it a habit to ask for dua from righteous people, from our elders, from our parents, from those returning from Hajj and Umrah, and from fellow believers. And let us also remember others in our own duas, especially when no one sees us except Allah. May Allah accept our duas. May Allah make us from those who pray sincerely for one another. May Allah grant forgiveness, mercy, health, guidance, and goodness to the entire ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah keep you in His care. Stay safe and well. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow our series.